Yeah, if you guessed it, we're replacing the exhaust system on the Chevrolet HHR. This applies to all HHRs, potentially Cobalts, Pontiac G5s. What we're actually going to do is replace the exhaust system with an OEM Walker stainless system. So if you're here for an aftermarket system installation, I'm sorry to disappoint, but that's not what we're doing today. More than welcome to continue watching, but it is a factory style exhaust system that we're installing. So first thing that you'll need is the parts. So right here we have our muffler. It is a quiet flow from Walker. And then we also have our OEM style resonator pipe, also from RockAuto. Okay, so first thing that we need to do is find all your mounting points, like so. You have some grommet or hangers for your exhaust. Connection where the catalytic converters meet the resonator pipe is a 12mm bolt. Get yourself one of these swivel attachments. This will make it easier to use an impact to get that sucker out. So once you have all your hangers removed, this one was so badly rusted on the inside, I had no idea. Look at that. I laid it down and it already tore like a rip through the exhaust pipe. That's crazy. So since some cutoff wheels are, I think I'm out of them, I'm going to use a metal cutting blade from my Sawzall, reciprocating saw, whatever you want to call it. So we'll put that on and then let this thing rip.
Now that that's done and what has taken what is seemingly forever to take off, now we can install the new exhaust. But first,
you know I have to. You know I gotta figure out, I gotta find out what this sounds like without an exhaust. Guaranteed this is gonna sound so bad. All right, here we go. Ready? Well, I suppose it's time to install the new resonator pipe. I got this laid out and unpackaged here. And in order for it to fit over this brace here, I'm gonna have to lift the car up a little bit more. Got it laid out. All right, gotta lift it up much higher now. See if we can't just fit that exhaust tube in. All right, and that's all you gotta do is fit that one hoop over. Once you get that one hoop over, you gotta do some modifications, little twisty turny, try to get that thing in there. Don't use too much force to bend the pipe, but just enough so that way you can just pop that right through this portion here. Then all we have to do is put up the hangers, install gasket, nuts and bolts. We're going to be replacing those studs that we basically cut off, and we will be installing grade 8 hardware, bolt and washers and nuts, just so we never ever have to do this again. All right, now what we're going to use is some exhaust system sealant. This is exhaust cement, but we'll be using this in between the gasket from the resonator to the catalytic converter. This is just to make sure that we have a proper seal, even if we're doing it wrong. All right, cap bolts are in, resonator is attached. It's starting to all come together. Really dig it. It's gonna sound factory in no time. And there you have it, all connected. We just have to put our pipe coupler there, and everything is hung up hunky-dory. Brand new exhaust. And if this helped you, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave a comment below if you had other ideas on how to approach this. Those catalytic converter studs are absolutely a nightmare. Switch over to grade 8 hardware and don't have to really worry so much about that again, even though you're probably never going to be down there again for the life of the vehicle, right? So this exhaust pipe was so badly worn and rusted that there was no other option but to replace all this stuff. Now it's nice and quiet. There was a rattle out back, just had to re-tighten that exhaust coupler, or clamp rather, and we were just good to go from there. So one thing that did happen, injury. It's getting better already, but definitely the joint feels rough. I was wearing gloves, disc exploded, so that is just blunt force that happened. So it is what it is, comes with the territory, and just be safe out there, guys. Next, we're troubleshooting a P0455 code, which has to do with the evap system. Crossing my fingers, we fixed that code for good, and we'll never have to worry about it ever again. So if you're interested in that, catch us on the next one. That's what we're doing. So see you guys.